Hey, hey, hello everyone. What's up? How are you guys doing? How is your life? And welcome to the stream. What is today's goal? What are we going to achieve? What is the thing? We want to be basically, so we want to use Electron JS. If you are wondering what is Electron JS, Electron JS is a way to make desktop apps using web technologies. So using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to use this along with HTML canvas to create kind of like a video effect application. Like it will apply a few effects, few things, blur and all those things. We'll try. We have already done this once. We're gonna do this with HTML, and the main, like the big difference will be we'll be able to export the video uh, through, like, we'll be using ffmpeg, and we'll be having this pixel array transmitted to the like main thread, and then we'll be processing it there. I don't know how good like Node.js as a technology good for this purpose is, but we'll try. Let's see how far we can reach. Typically for any of these use cases, people use C++, Rust, and all those things. I was like, what could go wrong? Let's try. Right, great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a new project, and I don't know, should I use bun or not? I think we can. Let's go to, and let's say bun create, and let's go to projects, and let's say bun create a video manipulation video stuff, right? I don't know, that's a bad name, but still, let's continue with that. It says bun new video stuff. Is that how you do it? Nah, I don't know how to bun create bun init. Come on, this time work. Yeah, worked. So package name, projects, no, video stuff, right? And then we'll say, yeah, that I'm fine with that. Cool. So we have video stuff. I mean, it's a TypeScript project. I don't want to work with TypeScript right now. Like, at least right now, I don't want to do that. What is here? Let's create a folder called video stuff. Let's go to the video stuff. Hello, hey. I'm sorry, it's hard to pronounce your name, but hey, hi, what's up? How are you? So we're gonna not use VS Code this time. We're gonna be using nvim, but before that, let's initialize tmux over here, right? And let's use nvim. Okay, so let's create a new folder first. So we'll be creating a new file. Let's initialize a new yarn project over here with all the default configuration, and let's add Electron as a development dependency. Should I use add it as a development dependency? Yeah, I can, I guess. So I'm adding Electron as a development dependency to this. I could have used other stuff like, yeah, but let's use yarn. It's kind of fine. So let's go to this, and now we have this, and we can actually create a new new file over here. We cannot. Oh, that's sad. Can we? That's, actually I haven't set up like my this tree view hasn't been, I haven't set this up properly right now, so I'll have to do like index.js sort of thing. So yeah, there you go. I have index.js, and let's actually start coding. Let's zoom it up a little bit so that you guys also could see what I'm doing. And you could start by importing like importing something from Electron, which is there as a module, right? And next thing what we can do is we can have a init app. I think, what all things will you have available? I think it would be hard to code in and when it has not been, I haven't set this up properly. So let's switch to VS Code and finish this off. So from Electron, now what do we want from Electron? I think it's create app. No, what was that? I completely do not remember. How do you start So you do this, then you do this, and then you say npm start. Okay. What is how does it look? It says app, right? So we need app from Electron. Great. So we have app, and we can say app dot okay. So how Electron works is I'll just explain you how Electron works in a bit. Okay. So I think I must be having xcali draw xcali draw app. Yeah, there you go. Let me get rid of all the things which are already there. So how does an Electron app works, right? So it has two things. One is called the main, and other one is called a renderer. Okay. DERER. I think, forgive me for my spelling, but you're getting the point, right? Main is anything uh that requires like non like anything which requires like OS access, right? It goes in your main, and anything related to web like HTML which you can handle directly in the web goes over here in the render view, right? So I'll just explain in a simple term what this both of these mean. So main thread, like imagine you have a browser, right? And there's some things which you can execute inside the browser, that's your render view, and there's some things which you would like to execute in the node part, which is you want to access the file system, you want to do all those kind of stuff that you do in the main, right? So main and render, that's what it is. So currently here what we are working with is the main view. I think main view or main thread, I don't remember. Okay, so the first thing what we'll do is we can create a window, of course. So this is a function which we'll be using for creating a window. So we can say const win is equal to new browser window, right? And then width we can pass. Do we need bits, some minimum? Yeah, that's kind of good. Let's pass the same thing, like 800, 600, whatever it is. And I can pass a title as well. So I can say, this is my video manipulation app. So I'll say video stuff, whatever. I cannot spell manipulation in my whole life for some reason. And then what we can do is we can load some files to this. So we could have like a renderer file. So we can say a like that's what it is. And then we can create an index.html file which we can load into the hi bye, how you're doing? I'm doing great, Yash. How what about you? How are you? So we can do this HTML5 stuff, and then we can say h1 hey, how are you, whatever, right? So this is the thing which we are going to render inside our Electron application. So we have we've created a new window, and then I can say win.load file, and I can pass directly index.html if it is in the same file, but it is not. So what we'll do is we'll use something called dir name. No, that will also not work. So we'll have to import something called path from path, right? Right. So then after that, what I can do is I can say path.join, and I can take dir name, and then what is the folder name? It's ren, and after that in the ren I have index.html. That's what I want to make visible in the app, right? After that, what you need to do is after this I can even make this better by saying win.on ready to show, right? This is like all the setup is done, all the internal stuff is done. Then I can do this, which makes me a little bit safe, right? Because there's nothing pending and it cannot fail. It is there are less chances that it will fail, right? So once we have done that, we can do this. So this is a simple function. So we can say app.when app. First of all, I have to import app, and then I can say when ready. This is a new function. Otherwise you can say .on. I asked kya kar rahe ho, bro? Oh, you are asking what am I doing? Okay, in this project you mean? Okay, so I'm actually creating a video editor, video understand. So I want to access the pixels of a video, manipulate it, save it in the disk. Simple. That's what I want to achieve first, right? And then we're gonna see what can we do. Can we create blur effect? Can we create color grading? All those things. We'll see what can we do over there. So after this is ready, so when done, right? So like app is ready to show, I can say create window. No, create window, right? There you go. So there you go. So so that kind of like will show the window, but the problem will happen is there's a Mac specific thing. So when you close, right, so like this is pretty important, which is and bro, this is VS Code, right? This is VS Code indeed, bro. Yes, I would like to make it this. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay, so then after this, what we'll do is we'll just do app dot on, right? And then I can trigger like whenever like you close the application basically, and I can, and if you know the Mac OS doesn't close the application, like if I just close this window, the Chrome doesn't quit, right? And we want to mimic that in our application as well, so we can do process, although this is not required in like the dev. If you want to go serious with this application and like release it for people, then this might be helpful. Otherwise default value, default behavior is also okay. We got to do one more thing but before launching this application, but let's see. So I think this wouldn't work for some reason. I can do MJS. Let's see, does MJS support is there in the Electron or not sure. So now what we can do is we can go to the package JSON, and inside this there's a main thing, right? So what we can do is we can call it index.mjs because that's the file we have, and then we can add few scripts, right? So we can say scripts, and I can add a dev script. I can say electron dot, which should technically start our application. Let's see, yarn dev. Do I see an app? Yeah, I see an app. I see an app. So this is the video, this is the stuff which it made basically, but we cannot see our HTML file. I think the problem is with this, so it is not like the complete path, this is a relative path. I think that's the problem we are facing. So we can say run slash index dot html. This should pretty much work. I have to restart it. We'll do something regarding restarting. Why is it not working? Still not working. Let's see. So we can press Ctrl Shift I or developer mode. How to open the developer mode? Toggle developer mode. There you go. Why can't I see the developer mode? I don't know. That's strange. Great. So we are able to start the application, but we are not able to load our index.html file, which is something which we have to fix. We have to see why can't we load this file, and is oh, because win dot, I don't know. Why is it not working? It is having other stuff which I don't care about right now. I think what we can do is we can bring this out, right? Like in the same level, and then we can access all the other stuff from there, right? So that's gonna be cool. So I can just say index.html, which should technically be all right. Right, so I can say window.show. Well, does this work? Still not working. Why is our Electron app not working? Let's see. Are you? So this is a preload script, okay, and this is the preload script, but will not give a shit about that. Why is it not showing our HTML file? That's the question we want to see. Like this HTML file should be rendered inside that particular stuff, right? So let's see first, why is that not happening? And I cannot see developer mode also. That's also something which we have to think about. Why is the developer option not available there? Why is the developer mode not there? That's insane. Why bro? Why are you doing this to me? Should I use Babel or something and like compile this and then kind of like render the Electron application? Should I do something like that? Although I don't want to, but still, if I need to do that, we can do that. So it's index.html file. It's over here. I think it was all fine before also. Like this is pretty much okay. Let's log, like this is working, right? So we can do this, and if this is working, we'll see a log. Oh, so that means this at least this is going on, like this is working. I think we can do few things. We can just pass developer. Is this how you do it now? Electron JS developer option. Application debugging. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to access application debugging. And okay, so that's how you do it. Win.webcontents.open.devtool, and that kind of like helps you to open web dev tool. So win.webcontents.open.devtool, and you should be good to go. Bro, a second, bro. Oh, there you go. We have the stuff. We can go to elements. We don't have anything over here. We don't have anything loaded. Is this due to this? I don't know. Will this work? Should work. Bro is asking, bro, kindly answer the question. How do I switch between cursor like you? Is that extension shortcut? How do I switch between? What do you mean, bro? It's not switching cursor, bro. I'm using Vim. I'm not switching cursor. I'm using Vim bindings. So yeah, it's not the cursor. It's like insert mode. Can you see all those modes? Well, like where is it? Here. I guess you can see that, right? So I'm using Vim. If you'll use Vim, you would be also having the same. Okay, so no, we're not working. Why? Okay, MJS Electron to show whatever this is. dir name is not so dir name is not defined over here. Okay, so can we directly pass this? Just wondering. I think we should be able to do that. Oh, cool. So can we restart this? I think we can. Do we have a new something? Yeah, finally we have the HTML loaded. Kind of like great. So level 1 cross. So second stuff we have to, so you know, this would so the we are able to load this index dot whatever file this is, index.html file. So here what you can do is we have it loaded, right? Next thing what I want to do is whenever this file changes, right? So or I can put this in a different file. Let's put this in the ren dot whatever file, and I think it will still work. Probably it should work. I mean, yeah. So I can say dot slash ren slash or like slash ren. Yeah. So if I do that, I'll have to restart. Every time I have to restart this server. This is a little bit annoying. It doesn't work now. Okay. Air file not found. If I just remove this one, will it work? Yeah, this works now. Okay, great. So we are good to go. Second thing, I don't want the dev tools. I will take it out wherever I need. Okay. Second thing which I want is I want to reload the HTML whenever we change stuff only in the development mode. Okay, so only in the development we want to do that. So let's quickly code that. Okay. By the way, if you guys don't know what Electron is the thing in which VS Code is coded. So VS Code is created using Electron. Okay, a lot of desktop apps is created using Electron. So Electron is quite famous. Yeah. Okay, we are good to go. So that helps us load this particular window. The next stuff what we can do is we can okay, we have to refresh, right? That's what we have to do. So the const handle change in ren, right? So what we can do is we can just do that, and there is a fs function which actually enables us to listen to changes. So I think read or like change or like chmod. Yeah, it's chmod. I think so. So, oh no, that's not what we want to do. Like what all functions do we have? We have this, we have this. I think this was watch. That's what we need. Watch, right? So you can say const we can keep it async, right? Because this is an async stuff. And second stuff what we want to do is we want to say I don't know, promise watch. We should not do this way. I mean, maybe like w I will think what to name it later on. Let's see what do we have it in the watch. So watch returns an async iterator that watches the file on. Okay, how the hell should I use it? So you say watcher and then you say for await const event of log. This is kind of cool. This is exactly what I want to do. So let's copy this, paste this, hippity hoppity. This code is now my property. Okay, there you go. So whenever we change anything inside that particular stuff, like that file name, we can get, like, we can detect the changes and we can do it. By the way, there was some way to get the dir name, like, you know, in like in mjs files, right? There was some way. I don't exactly remember it, but there was some way to do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. So again, hippity hoppity, this code is now my property. There you go. So that is like dir name in ES6. If you're using an MJS file, it doesn't support the direct dir name, which a lot of you guys will be familiar with, I guess. So we have dir name, and I think this is not file name, bro. This is dir. So now we can use path.join. I think that would work now. So I can say import path from path, and then I can simply go over here and I can say path.join, and I can give a dir name, and I can give ren, right? So whenever something changes in this file, it should log something, right? And then what I can do is I can just say handle change over here for now. Just let's see, does it work or not? If that doesn't work, we'll do something else, right? So let's start the application, and if we just do anything to the HTML file, I think we should see a log over here. So like if I write test, we don't see a log over here. So it says signal is not defined, or signal is not, what the hell? What is signal? Oh, there you go. So what is signal, bro? You did not tell me what is signal. I think I don't need the signal. I mean, whatever. Like, I don't need whatever that was. And let's try once more. I hope so this will work now. Great. So we have test HTML something. Yeah, see, we got event, right? And whenever I change anything in the file, you'll see we'll get an event, right? So that's what we want. So, you know, in the ren folder, whenever you change something, it will trigger a event over here, right? So over this console.log. Now what we can do is we can whenever this happens, let's reload like the entire window so that we have the new thing, right? So what we can take is we can take the window as a, I don't know, as a parameter over here. I think is that how you do it? I don't know. Window, I think. What is the type of this? What is the type of this? This is browser window. Okay, so we need a browser window. Let's close this. Yeah, there you go. So what the hell, bro? The type notion can only be used in TypeScript. Oh, I'm not on TypeScript. I usually forget that I'm not on TypeScript. I mean, like almost every time, like almost every time I'm on some kind of TypeScript project. Right now I'm not, so I'm just forgetting this. Sure, bro, you can join back whenever you wish. Okay, so we'll pass win over here. We'll go over here, and we have passed the window. And then over here, what I can do is I can just say win dot. I guess reload is an option. I have a win dot reload is an option. Yeah, so I can say win dot reload. There you go. Some awesome stuff. We finally have win.reload with an access. So now whenever I make any changes to this file, it will automatically be reflecting. But remember that we only need to do this in the development. Don't do this in prod. Okay. So this is my file. I save this, and there you go. There's the change, right? Great. So now we have made this whatever, like handle change in ren. We are good to go. So let's start with the HTML canvas stuff. So we'll just create a new file over here. We'll call it script.js, right? And then what we can do is we can go over here and we can link this file. So we can say script right? And then not like that. We are not using React. Right. So let's call it src./script.js. Great. So once you do that, the next thing what you have to do is you have to basically one more thing, type. Let's call it this is module. This will help us a lot. We can use import, export, all those things if we mention the type as module, right? So we have the scripts, and we do need this. No, we don't need this. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to load a video file first. So let's try that, right? Let's try to load the video file first. So const canvas is equal to do we need canvas and all those right now? Let's load a video file. Let's go to where can we find some free open source videos? I think it's Pixels videos. Yeah, free pixel videos. What do we want? Do we want this one? Do we want this one? What is a good video for us, which we can try to manipulate and do stuff with? So I think this is a good video. Pretty awesome. Let's try to use this video. Is there a good video like flowers, right? I don't know, like cars, right? So yeah, these are some good videos. Which one should I use, bro? Oh, this is good. Let's use this one. It's really very, very high quality, and we can download this in standard quality. Let's not go too high definition because this Node.js stuff is not very fast, and we might face issues there. Okay, we have the MP4 file. We can directly drag and drop this, I guess, over there. Yeah, great. So I can say video, right, .mp4, and we're gonna load this particular video in our Electron project, right? Okay. So the first thing what we have to do is we have to create a video object. So before that we have to create a canvas object, but let's create a video object first, right? So we'll say video is equal to document.create element, and we can call it video, and then I can say video.src is equal to /, I don't know, should I do /? Yeah, video.mp4, right? And then I can do video dot on ready, or like on dot play, right? So and before playing, let's do like document dot body dot append child, and I can do video. There you go. You can see the videos, right? All of you guys could see the video, right? We're gonna now, how would this work, right? Before like going any further, I would like to explain how would this work. I would take the exact video file which you are seeing playing over there. I'm gonna take the pixel values and I'm gonna draw it on a canvas so that we can visualize this, right? And then we're gonna manipulate those pixels while we, like, if we draw, we're gonna manipulate those pixels, and then we're gonna apply it for various effects. We're gonna see how you can apply blur. We can see how you can save this file as an ffmpeg file. We'll see all these things, right? Even I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but that's the plan, at least for now. So we have a video file. You got the idea, right? I just I can let be, right? Let be over here, right? So let's not add it, like, let's not add it in the DOM, but it will be there, right? So let's now create a canvas. Let's say create element, let's call it canvas, and let's give it some width and height. So width is equal to window dot inner width, I guess, and then canvas dot height is equal to window dot inner height, right? There you go. And then what we can do is we can take the context out of that canvas, but before doing that, any of those, like, let's say document dot, I don't know, document dot body dot append child, and then we can say canvas. So now we have canvas entire throughout the. By the way, what was the resolution we downloaded? Let's keep the width and height exactly matching that. What was the resolution? It was 640 by 360. So that's what we'll do. We'll keep it 640 by 360. Yeah, that's what we want. Next thing what we can say is we can go to our Electron application, I guess. Yeah, there you go. So next thing what we can do is we can we can take the context out. So so we can say ctx is equal to do I need to do it over here? I don't want. So okay, so we can say const ctx, which is our context. So canvas dot get context, and then we can get a 2D context. Okay, one more thing what I would like to do is I don't want to have like the alpha value. So alpha false, I think that's what you do give, right? Yeah, there you go. So there's no alpha to the canvas itself. It's not transparent. That's what I mean by alpha. Let's zoom in a little bit so that you guys could see. Okay, great. So now what we can do is we can run it as fast as it could. So we'll say handle video, right? That's a cool name. And inside this, what we can do is we can say request animation frame, and then I can say handle video. This is calling itself recursively, right? So it's like going in a loop, right? And then we're gonna call this function, right? So there you go. And after this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that image and draw it on the canvas, right? So you'll see that how will I do that in a while. Okay, so so I can do canvas now ctx dot draw image. I think ctx dot ctx dot draw image, and then I can give the video, and then I can give the like the starting point, right? So 0 0, and you can see that video is playing on my canvas. It's very important. That video is playing on my canvas, right? That's great. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna manipulate this now. So we have the video there, but now we can manipulate this. Okay. So I was just thinking, can we create image data? And what does it take? SW, whatever that is. Oh, we cannot. Okay, so let's draw. And second thing what we can do is we can take the video data out of like I can say canvas data, like something like can data. Let's call it can data, right? And then I can say ctx dot get get image data. I think that's the function, right? That will give us the pixel data, like pixel array, uint 8 array of unsigned so 8-bit unsigned integer array that will have all the pixel out there. How can be a developer like you if learn 9 to 10 hours a day? I'm curious out there. How can a developer like you if I learn? How can be a developer like you if 9 to 10 hours a day? Bro, to be frank, you don't need to learn 9 to 10 hours a day, right? See, okay. To be a developer like me, first of all, I'm not the OG. OGs are there. I'm quite young. So, and second of all, if you want to be a good developer, what I would suggest is have an idea first and then work on it. You'll find a lot of hurdles. Google them. That's it, right? I trust me, I haven't learned I haven't learned Canvas to do this. I wanted to do this. That's why I learned Canvas, right? That's how it is. Always flip your learning. Always have a cause that this is what I want to make, and then start learning anything. You can have insane ideas, right? You could have like, I'm going to make my own video stabilization framework, which automatically takes videos and stabilizes without using AI. Of course, you can do it, right? And you can start from there, and you can start Googling. You can have some initial ideas. Okay, I can take an pixel, and then I can track it where it is going, and then I can subtract the XY stuff. You have this in your head, right? Now you start Googling, like, how can I do this? And then you'll have the ideas, right? It's not that hard. Okay, so we can get our data. We can say can data dot data, right? And then we can write a for loop just to like get stuff like let i is equal to 0, I less than data dot width. No, can data dot width, right? And then I say I plus plus, that's my I, and then that's the height, and then I'm gonna go to the width. So j is equal to 0, j less than can data dot height. Am I doing? No, that's wrong, right? That's wrong. So I need to go to height from over here. I need to go to the width over here. So I'm doing that wrong. and J++. I'll explain what is going on, okay? So here's what is going on. Data, if I just log the data, right? I don't want to log the data because it is going on a recursion and it will call it's like a bazillion time, right? So if I just do this, right? And if I log the data, right? I'll just show you what happens, right? So if I log the data and if I just say Control-Shift-I over here, right? And if I do to console log, failed to execute get image data on HTML canvas, 4 argument required. Okay, I'm stupid. So there's like some argument required. So from 0, 0 to 364, 460, 640, 360. Yeah, there you go. So okay, you can see this is an array, right? And what do you observe over here? Like, so this is an array. I think you can see this, right? I'll just zoom it in. Yeah. So you see this is a value between 0 and 255, right? So this is an array of it is an array of RGBA values, right? So it is like red, blue, green, alpha. Alpha is like opacity, right? So it is an array of red, blue, green values, like these 4 values, and like they keep repeating themselves for all the pixels throughout the width times height times 4. That is total amount of integer there in that array, right? That's what we are doing. So we are going to the entire width, entire height, and the next line which is I'm gonna write is very, very crucial. This was one of the hardest to grasp. It's not that hard first, like if you, but hold on, there's something going on. Yeah, forget it. Okay, so what we can take is we can, like, in this one-dimensional array, this one-dimensional array represent a 2D image, right, of that particular frame of that window of the video, right? I can take one-dimensional index by doing imagine like the height, right? So I can take height multiplied by the width, it is there, and because every pixel is represented by 4 values, I can multiply this with 4, right? So like that's the height, and then how much far away are you from the I'll explain that in a while. If you are not getting this, please let me know, okay? I'll explain this, okay? So I can do like 4 times this plus j times, oh, that's plus j, right? That would work, right? So yeah, there you go. So that kind of like, yeah, that's how it is. And then what I can do is I can just take the data at index, and for now, like just for fun, what do we do? We just say 0, right? Let's call it 0. I think this is a very valid warning, right? So wait, is this not that warning? No, that's not that warning. I was thinking about something else, right? Who is your tech idol? My tech idol is no one or someone, I don't know. GeoHodge. Yes, I remember this guy. My tech idol is GeoHodge. This guy, the person who hacked this guy. Tech idol, this guy. I hope so. A lot of you might be knowing him. He's amazing. You all of you guys who are watching, I would highly recommend go watch GeoHot stream. Okay. Hi, can you solve one problem? I don't know, bro. Depends whether it is in the context of videos or not, of this video or not. Right, so we have idx, which is so it's 1, replace this with 2, and then I can say idx plus 3, right, which is the alpha value, and I want to keep it 255, which is the full values, right? Okay, and then what I can do is I have this, whatever this is, right? You can see there's this thing, multiple read and all those stuff. This is because we are reading the canvas multiple times, and if you're doing that, it's highly recommended that you set will read frequently. I think that's what it is. This is too true, right? So because this kind of like there's some GPU stuff, and this makes it a little bit faster. Okay. But okay, so let's go Control-Shift-I. I don't know. Can we get rid of this? Yeah, there you go. So okay, so hi, can you solve? Yes, bro, if you can if you tell the problem, let's see. Okay, so we have 255. Next thing, I'll just show you what you can do, right? This is pretty insane. Let's say you want to like invert the color of this video, right? You want to invert the color, right? So you you have the negative films, right? You want to make it like that, so you can definitely do that. But before doing that, let me do one more thing. Let me say ctx dot put image data, and I can take that same data, put it I can take that same can data, put it back, and then I can give it some dx and dy, which is 0 0, and it's blank. So we are doing something wrong. I don't know what we are doing wrong. Oh, this is correct, right? So because we are setting RGB value as 0, so everything is 0, so that's blank, right? I'll just show you something fun, right? So if I just say red to 255, that's a red video. If I say green to 255, so red plus green is whatever that yellow video, right? You see, right? You're getting it what I'm trying to do. And this itself contains this self itself contains the video, like the value of that video at that particular pixel. So I can do like this, and I can do like 255 minus this, right? Like same way I can I just copy this? Yeah, I think I can. And then I can no, I don't want to do that. I want to do like 255 minus a data at idx plus 1, and same thing I want to do over here. I want to go over here and I will say 255 minus data at idx plus 2, and same thing I can go over here and I can say 255 minus oh no, this is an alpha value. We don't do that over here. Yeah, so you can see an alpha of that particular video getting played on your screen, an alpha value, right? So an inverted color, that I'm playing that video in an inverted color, right? So I'm just subtracting it by 255, right? I hope so. This a lot of this makes sense for all of you, a lot of you. Best Indian teacher. I just saw GeoHots on thumbnail and I hopped. you saw GeoHots. Oh, that's insane. GeoHots is actually insane. Like his ability to solve problems is insane, right? The problem is I have a video which starts when the website loads, but the thing is div for the video comes up, but it takes time to load the video, bro. So then I'll have to again look at your specific code to solve this issue. You can DM me your code base if you could, but I don't know like exactly what you're talking about. I'll come into that. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this. So first of all, let's do one more thing, no? For video. Let's say a video dot replay. Is there any replay? Like loop. Like is that a function? Loop true. Yeah, I hope so. Loop is. What is a loop? Oh, it's a boolean. I can set it true, so this will loop. Yeah, there you go. That's right. So yeah. Now, do you have Discord? Yeah, I have Discord, bro. I will be sharing this with you. Wait, hold on. Where is my Discord, bro? I'll read. Hold on. Like I'll read your stuff, but let me share the Discord first. Invite people. Copy. Cut it. Paste it. There you go. Anybody could ask me anything on Discord at any time, just not in the night. Probably I'll be sleeping mostly. Okay, there you go. So we have an Electron application which helps us to manipulate pixel. Now the next question, which I have absolutely no idea of, is oh, you have given some problems. Hold on. Okay, so best tech teacher, best Indian tech teacher. How? Who is the best Indian tech teacher, bro? Great. Okay, so let's continue. So we have the inverted color, whatever video playing in front of us. Now what we can do is we can do anything with its pixel, right? We have raw access to the pixels. We can do anything with this pixel. Next question is how to save this file. Now I'm manipulating this, all good, but how to save this, right? So let's try to do that. So for that, what we can do is we can start with a save button, right? So we can have like a, not over here, but over here, like we can have a save button document dot create element, and I can say save. I don't know how hard will this be, but we'll try our best. So we have save, and Whoa, how to do this? Oh, so there's no element called save, bro. We have an element called button, and then we can give it some properties. So we can say save dot inner text, and then we can say this is save video, and then I can do let's, instead of append child, let's do append, right? And then we can, like that, the benefit is we can directly pass this over here, and there you go. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there's a save video button. If you click this, what we want to do is we want to save this, right? That's something which I've never done before, so let's see how we can do it. So okay, so we are using Electron, right? And there's a way to communicate between your renderer process and your main process, and we can save the video only in the main process, right? A browser cannot save the video in itself, right? You cannot do that. Probably even if you could, that would be very, very slow, because you are processing all that on your browser, right? So I want to do it on the Node.js stuff, right? So let's see how you can do that. Let's go to this. Okay. Electron JS, right? And how can we communicate with? So on ready, makes sense. Makes sense. Can we have? So I want RPC calls. If you don't know what RPC is, I'll be explaining how to do RPC calls. Adding feature, preload script, best practices, process, sandbox, development, APIs. Exactly. I want to go to APIs. I want to have IPC main. Yeah, that's how you do it. Man, GTG. What is it? Okay. I'm trying to learn Go. Keep streaming. You're doing really good job. Community needs more people like you. Thanks a lot, Aditya. Thanks a lot. That really motivated me. You're awesome. Okay, let's continue. So we have all these different APIs available in front of us, which we can use. And this is the renderer process. So IPC renderer. Let's start with IPC renderer. Communicate asynchronously from renderer process to the main process. That's what we want to do. We want to communicate from the renderer to the main. And then what you need to do is you can do we have access to the IPC renderer on the client side? Not sure. Can we even use that? I think this will break stuff. Not sure, but we'll try, of course, because who cares? We'll try. So we can import the IPC, something from Electron, and Electron slash renderer, right? And then what we want to do is we want to say IPC renderer. That's what we want. And then what we can do is whenever this button is clicked, which is save button, so we want to say right, save dot on click, right? What we want to do is we want to basically save the video. So but before saving the video, let's see how to use IPC renderer dot send. You need a channel name, so we can give a channel name. We can give like video frame, I guess. No, save video, something like that. Let's name this, and then you can send any argument. Right now, let's send this like this JSON data called test. All right. Later on, we can send the entire video frame out of this IPC renderer. Looks about good to me. Okay, so there's something going on. Thanks, Aditya. Aditya is following me on LinkedIn. Great. Okay, let's go ahead. So we don't want to do send sync. We want to do like just send. But how do I receive this? First of all, does it even work? I think this will get my node app crashed or something like that. Yeah, this got crashed, right? Because it cannot resolve all these stuff, whatever. It cannot resolve them. So we'll have to do something about that. So there's something called, if you go to doc, right, there's a preload script. That's what we want to do. We want to have the preload script present. So let's go quick start. Where is preload? Where is the preload stuff? Where is the preload stuff? Main process. Where's the preload stuff? Can I search preload? Yeah, there you go. So create a new script named preload.js as such. So you can, okay, it says create a preload. I just, oh wait, what happened? Oh, I just don't care because I just want to do it. Add event handler, whatever this is, and then you just do, oh, you have to create a file. Okay. Wait, can I just create a file, bro? Thank you. Preload.js. And then it says you can do absolutely anything over here. So we can say window dot add event listener, and then we can add an event listener called called DOM content loaded, right? And then what we can do is we can technically we can just take the IPC renderer and set it as a property of Windows. So we can say import from Electron slash renderer, and I can take the IPC renderer and I can say window dot IPC is equal to IPC renderer. That's cool. And then I can set it as a preload script, right, in the main file. So I can go over here, I can go like preload. Wait, hold on. How do you load this? So you say web preferences, okay, and then you do preload, and then you do path.join, and then you give the dir name, and then you just do preload.js. There you go. That would I think get our work done. And now instead of importing that, right, instead of importing that in the script, it's in the window.ipc, right? So we don't need to do this. We need to do window.ipc, and there you go. We'll have to restart this because we have to restart our server because, yeah, because of the obvious stuff. Now things are working. You can see it works, right? And now it's the time to actually receive this event, what we are sending from the renderer process to the main process. And how we are able to access this window.ipc, because in the preload script we have set it, right? So this is where we set this up, and that is where we actually access that. Okay. And this preload script is kind of like the middle ground where you have access to your main as well as renderer process, roughly. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go to the, what we want to do. Let's go to the main process and quickly try to access the IPC main, right? So that's what we want to do. Where should we do it? Let's do it over here. We'll say IPC main dot on, and then what we can do is we can give the same name as we have specified in the script, which is save video. We can say save underscore video. And then I can get all the params over here. And if I log the params, right, I should technically be able to see it. I have to restart our server because anytime we make a change to the main process, we'll have to restart the app. Sadly. Does this works? It doesn't work. Why it is not working? I think we are doing some mistake. Cannot read properties of undefined reading send. Oh wait. Why is it undefined? Why is it undefined, bro? I don't know. Let's check our preload script. So we say IPC renderer over here, and we say like window.ipc is equal to IPC renderer. It was yeah, if I log this, where will this be logged? I have just like this curious question. What was that? You know, what were they doing with the script? This is what they were doing. So you have the access to your document? Seriously? Can I do like document dot body dot style dot background color? Like if I want to do it like, you know, red, can I do that? Is that even an option? No, it's not. It did not work. There's something wrong. Preload we have over here. We have index.mjs. First of all, this should be preload.mjs instead of this, which is good. And then we can go over here and we can, wait, hold on, not over here, I mean over here, and then we can do preload.mjs. Is it possible to record media and convert it to video? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm pretty sure that is possible, but I'm trying to do that. Let's hope. Let's figure this out together. Like, that's what I'll say. This is over there. First of all, this width and height, this is irritating me, so we'll just increase this to something like 10 or like 1000, and this to like 800, so that we have stuff there. I think we can zoom out a little bit. There you go. Yeah, so if I just click this, there's now nothing is working there. I don't know, is the preload script even working? And where does it run? How can I verify preload script is working? So let's log this. We'll see, okay? I will see if it loads. Loaded successfully. Right, whatever, fully. Yeah, there you go. It's saying window.add. So what do you mean? Like, you have access to the window? So then I can directly say this, like, I mean, then I don't even need this. I can say window.ipc is equal to ipc renderer. I mean, that's pretty much okay. What do you mean? Is it rendered over here? What do you say? So it says unable to load script, whatever this is. User.mjs. Why can't you load the script? It's saying unable to load script this for some reason. Why can't it load the stuff? Can't we simply record with media recorder? Yes, we can. That's an option, right? Do you want that? Do you want me to do that? We can definitely do that. Like, do you want me to try that? Let's do that. Okay. You want me to do like the media stuff? Okay. Let's do that. Right. So instead of video, oh, let be the video. So instead of source having this video file, we can have like the const whatever, like I don't know, window.onload. We could have this. Hey, let's try. Okay, let's try video.onload, and then we can say we can make this async, I guess. Yeah, and then we can have the stream over here by using media recorder navigator dot media devices media devices dot get display, not get display media, get user media, and then I can say video true. I don't want the audio. There you go. And I can say await over here. That will give me the stream. And then I can say video.src object, which should be stream. It's going crazy, bro. It's going crazy. Allow. There you go. That's the inverted mass of my video. I don't know what's wrong with my current video. Let me actually do it over here. Yeah, great. So that's the inverted mass of my current video. We can do a lot of other kinds of manipulation as well. Yeah. Isn't this looks dope, right? I mean, like, I'm looking like a ghost right now. Should we? Okay, I have a question for you guys, right? So should we actually focus right now on saving the video, because that will be the FFmpeg stuff, that's a little bit boring, right? Okay. Or we should focus on other manipulation stuff, like, you know, blurring, box blurring, Gaussian blur, all those things. That will be a little bit interesting. You know, we might work on detecting changes, you know, and all those kind of stuff. So which one should we go to first? let's do the blur. Like, I think blur will be cool, right? Let's do the blur. Let's do the Gaussian blur. Okay. We can do something. Okay. Can we zoom this in? There you go. Okay. So the next thing what we want to do is I want to basically let's turn this off and let's get the video back, right? So this is video, and let's try Gaussian blur, or like blur, right? A normal blur, right? So let's try a blur. So can we make this blurred, right? That's the question we want to answer. So there you go. That's the original video, and we want to blur it, right? So we want to do Gaussian blur. Basically, there's a lot of there's a thing called video manipulation matrix. Manipulation matrix. There you go. So it's on Wikipedia, I guess. Yeah. So it's matrix, not matrix multiplication mutation pattern. Is that what we want? No, we don't want that. GAUSSIAN blur matrix Wikipedia. Is that how what we want? Is this, I don't know. It's called image kernel. Yeah, that's what we want. So there's like a different kinds of image kernel available which you can use in order to do different kinds of manipulation. For example, there's an identity. Identity gives you the same stuff which you put it in. Pretty simple standard stuff, right? Then you have this edge detection. This can give you an edge detection step, like, you know, edge detection thing, which is over here. Then you have sharpen. This will over sharpen your video, and you know, all those effects are over here, right? And this is the Gaussian blur, right? So what you do is you take an average of a 3x3 pixel and you multiply with this. I think that's how you do it. Is that how you do it? Yeah, that's how you do it. So you I guess that's how you do it. Yeah, so we're gonna do something like that. So let's try a normal blur first, and then we're gonna do, which is the box blur, right? We're gonna go for a box blur first, and then we're gonna go for other kind of blur. So let's try that out. Let's try box blur first. So which is a box blur. We're gonna do Gaussian blur later on. What do we want to do? We want to have RGB values, right? So of that particular stuff. So let's take 3 RGB values and like kind of like get an average of them and then put it there. So like, you know, 3, yeah, we can do that. Let's try it out. Okay, so if we'll have to do like I minus 2, I think. If can width, if I is not equal to can width, I guess, can height, no, yeah, can height minus 2, right? And j is not equal to can data dot width minus 2, right? Then only we want to do it, because it overflows if you don't follow that, right? Then what we have to do is we have to let's store like const let rval vval gval, right? Let's calculate it. We'll think about that later on. So we have this, and then what do we want to do? We want to I'm confused. What do we want? We want the next pixel. What is the next pixel? It's index in x direction +1 and in y direction +1. So we'll have to recalculate the index, right? So let's create the indexes, right? So yeah, this is the base index. Let's place it over here, right? So this is the base index, and then Okay, so for let I is equal to 0, I less than so we're going to do 3 by 3, right? So let's do like this. So I plus plus, which is no, not I, because we have already used I. So let's use A and B. I mean, who cares? A and replace with A, right? And let's use B now. So for let B is equal to 0, B less than something like 3, right? And then I can say B plus plus. Thoughts on bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's Google it. I might find it. What is that? Oh, this guy. Yeah, do I know him? Why do I feel I know him? He is a programmer. Okay, let's do who this guy is. He's some Russian guy. Okay, interesting. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know about him. We might read, like, you know, we might do a reading after completing my box blur effect. But right now, I don't know him. Okay, this video will distract us. Let's not get distracted. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to calculate an average of all the xyz pixels. And now to calculate the average, what we can do is we can just take r sum, which is the red sum, g sum, should I do const, it should be let r sum, it should be 0, right? Let's have a g sum, which is green, so it should be 0, and like a blue sum. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will be thinking like, I have a better way to do this. Please let me know. Okay, so we want to go like so we want to create the we want to get the index again, right? And then what we want to do is we want to basically be able to say that go I plus A, right, and J plus B, right? So it's I, right? So yeah, I think that will work, and that's the index, right? And then what we can do is we can do all the manipulation over there. No, is that how you do it? No, that's not how you do it. So then what we can do is we can say r sum plus equals to get the data from that idx, right? And g sum is plus equal to get the data from this at idx plus 1, right? And then there's a b sum, which is rgb, right? And then I can do this, and I don't care about the alpha channel, let it be how it is. So we have RGB value, and then I can just cut this, paste this over here, and then instead of this I could have math dot seal, I guess, of r sum divided by, I think there are 9 values, so 9. And then same goes with this one. I think I can do this. I mean, I can do like this y, this paste, and then this paste. There you go. So no, I don't want to do that. I mean, no, that's not what I want. V dollar y, v dollar y. Yeah, there you go. So I want to change r value to g value, and then RGB, right? So there you go, B. Great stuff. So we have RGB value. Let's see, what do we have? What do we get? We get a black video. Awesome. There's nothing awesome about this. I don't know. Why do we get black videos? Shouldn't get a black videos. Should we? I don't think so. We should. It's not this, bro. It's, let's do this for everything. Like, it doesn't matter a lot. I mean, yeah, we'll get last 2 rows distorted, but I don't think so you guys care, right? Like, last 2 rows, nobody gives a shit. 4 times I plus a. If I just remove this, what will happen? I'm just wondering. This is stupid. Not working. We'll have to figure it out why it is not working. Is it giving some errors? I'm pretty sure this wouldn't. It is. Cannot use import statement outside a module, whatever this is. Huh. So 4 times I, which is, hey Julian Gordillo, what's up? How are you doing? How is life for you? So we are doing this. I mean, this is correct. Why are you angry at me? Just go one row down, width, and just add I, which is correct. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. So, okay. Now we need to think, why is it not working? So we have, at IDX, we have R sum, G sum, B sum, whatever like that. Is it, let's do one thing. Let's go to this. Oh, let's go to this. And let's log these values. Like, what is the value? So we have R sum, we have G sum, and we have B sum, right? We have 0 for all of them. That makes sense because everything is 0, right? Because everything is kind of like, everything is black, right? So yeah, that makes sense. But what if it wasn't black, right? So I just don't, if I just start logging this right now over here, it will be a big problem. So before that, like, I can test this by actually doing wait, why is it only running once? Don't you forget, like, CSS is so hard to remember. CSS is so hard to remember. There is very less CSS. I mean, there's like very few things in the CSS which you actually use, right? There's a gazillion things in the CSS, but you don't actually use all of them, right? You use hardly like 30% of the stuff and your work is done. It's not that hard, bro. It's kind of okay. But I don't use directly CSS from, like, I haven't used from a very, like, a lot of years. I have used Tailwind CSS mostly. God help me, why is it not working? I wanna cry. No, I don't wanna cry. I'll solve it. So I plus a. Oh wait, what have I done? B is equal to 0, b plus 0. Okay, log. Bro, this works. I'm pretty sure this works. There's no way this doesn't work. This works. Okay, we go through this. Why is it only logging once? That's pretty weird. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's me try this. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if I do that or not. Like we just go in I direction plus A and in J direction plus B, which is J is the side direction and A is the down direction, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And I take that index and then I get the G. Oh, let's keep things rolling, right? So I mean, this will create definitely some issues. Are we even playing this video? No. Okay. I just have a question. I just want to do like one stuff. Okay, control Z. What am I doing? That's correct. Okay. What if I just do like this 255? Okay, what will happen? And like not do this calculation. This should. Oh, this is still black. It should be red, right? Because our sum is 255, right? Oh, because we are dividing this by 9. Let's not divide this by 9. This should be red, right? Come on. Let's have a red pixel. Let's have a red. Let's why is it only running once? Oh, because we have this. Okay. Do we have any logs? We don't want any logs. Still not working. Still not working. What mistake have we done? Oh, there's no IDX. Okay. Oh, we are not. There's no IDX basically. Oh, we are stupid. We are stupid. We are stupid. Okay, let's agree we are stupid. Not we. Like I am stupid. Like where will this get this IDX access from? Like just tell me, okay? This is insane. Okay. So there's no I plus whatever this A stuff which I'm doing over here. And there's no J plus whatever this stuff I'm doing over here. And then it shouldn't be IDX. Let's call it underscore IDX or like current IDX. So just like C IDX. And let's now do this. So I was doing that stupidity because, you know, it didn't have the access to C IDX. And then I was trying to access it before. Come on, you guys who are watching, right? You guys see this works now. See, this works now, right? So I can just go to 0 now and like kind of like, yeah. And like if I don't change anything, it should play the video at least, right? It is not, which is insane because why is it not put? What is it not playing the video? Oh, because this is going on. Okay. So it's playing the video. Now if I just go and like do this. Wow. We have something insane. We are things going on. I don't know what this is. And why is this like this? But let's because we haven't divided this by 9. Okay. That's could be the issue. Now we have green. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so we have I plus A, which is correct. 4 times I plus A is the IDX. And then I don't know, is this really the issue of like this? I don't think so. Although this is also looking great. Oh, there you go. That was the bracket issue, bro. That solves the problem. Okay. So now you can see the video, like there's the last, like a little bit of line over here. I guess you can hardly see that. But if we just increase this value, right, by how much? By we are averaging out 3 by 3 pixel. If you just do like, you know, no, I want to average out like 10 by 10 pixel, it will be even more blurred than like what it is right now. So yeah, but it will be very, very slow. So yeah. So you can see this is blurred actually right now. I don't know you guys could see or not, but this is blurred, right? Okay. Is it blurred enough for you guys? I mean, is it blurred enough? So this is box blur, okay, right? So you just take the 9, whatever you have, and you do this 1 by 9 thing, right? Like you divide everything by 9. So this is what you do. Then you have Gaussian blur. You just do it in different proportion, right? So you do this in this proportion, and let's see how we can achieve that. So yeah, we can maintain 3 matrix and do the matrix multiplication or that kind of stuff. Will that work? Bro, how you remember every concept? You don't forget things. Seems like every YouTuber don't forget any concept. I just no, bro, it's not like that. I forget a lot. If you have watched a lot of my streams, I get stuck. I don't prepare for my streams. It's very clear so far. I think as you guys have watched a lot of my, I don't know, some of my streams. I don't prepare for my streams. And why do other people don't forget anything? Because they prepare for the video before, right? So they just go through the documentation. Even if you prepare for something, you wouldn't make mistake, right? So yeah, they are prepared, not like me. Like I'm not prepared. Okay, so we are blurring the video. Can we try other effects? Let's see. Can we try other effects? This is pretty cool. So let's do like this one, -1, -1, -1, 8. We'll have to do some matrix stuff. So we'll have to write a matrix multiplication algorithm. So let's say matrix multiply. This is the worst algorithm in the world. Every time I get stuck writing this. Okay, matrix 1, matrix 2. How many of you remember how to multiply matrix? Have you, like, do you remember your 12th standard? If you guys are from the science background, I'll explain how matrix multiplication work, and then we'll code it together. Okay, focus, all of you guys who are watching, just focus. Okay, so what is matrix? Matrix is this array, right? Matrix is nothing fancy, it's array, right? So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. You have two matrices, right? And you have one more matrices, right? So like not matrices, like matrix, right? Let's call it 1, 2, right? And you just have to multiply these two, right? You have to do a cross multiplication. What you do is you just take the exact, Mayank knows this, see? So you just take this and you invert this, and then you multiply this. Basically, you can say, it's very simple. You just take this row, you multiply this with column, take this row, multiply this with this column, and that's the answer, right? So for this, like for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, right? So there's a very popular, I think it's called matrix multiplication XYZ, right? XYZ, right? This website. This website is really famous. If you want to understand matrix multiplication, it's really good. So you go over here, you just zoom it in, and no. I just want to do like 1, whatever, like 1, 2, and let's say you have to multiply these two matrices, right? What you do is you just flip this up, and then you just multiply this, add this up, 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 and then you're good to go. You can do this in reverse as well. That's how the matrix multiplication works, and that's what you're gonna do next. That's what you're gonna code next. Okay, let's see can we code this at once or not? I'm not sure. Let's call it res, right? So this is the result for us, and then we're gonna have let's have a matrix as a reference, and that makes life too much easier, at least for me, right? So what we want to do is we want to have like 1, 2, 3, and this is one matrix. Let's say let's have like 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, whatever, and we want to multiply this with another matrix, which is 1, I don't know, no, it's 1 and 2 and 3, right? So it's this. Are you in college doing job right now? I am doing job right now, also in college. Both are correct option. Frame, yeah. So we have it over here. Now what we can do is we can go through the first matrix. So we can say R0 less than matrix 1 dot length I plus plus. Okay, and then for like we are in the matrix 1, right? Great. And now we have to take out the first row, or like the ith row of the matrix 2. So how are we gonna do that? So we're gonna do that by using JavaScript functions. That's a little hack, right? So so row of second is mat2.map element, and just take the element at I. Yes, but we have to fetch all of them, right? So it shouldn't be like this, right? It shouldn't be like this. No, that's wrong. First looks correct. So if this is first, I want to have all the first one. Second, no, we have to go through all of them. Okay, no, this is not how it works. So we'll have to go through all of them. So let I is equal to 0. Now j is equal to 0, and then j less than mat2 dot mat2 at 0 dot length, right? and j plus plus. I know this function wouldn't pass all the test cases. I know that. Okay, you can definitely find like code this in a better way. But let's continue with this right now. So we can have the row over here, right? So this is, I'm going through all the, what do you say, all the elements. Is this how I want to do it? Yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. And element and that particular column would be basically mat2 dot map element and in that particular j, right? Great. So you have all the elements. So you have two arrays now. You just have to multiply them and you'll be good to go. So what you can do is you can just we can just write, so it could be sum, right? So it's like sum. We can take another array over here, like, you know, let's call it temp, right? And let's let's have it like that. And then we can have we can have I don't know. So let's call it sum. Oh, should we do it like that? No. For let I is equal to, no. So let's call it for a is equal to 0, a less than element c dot length, right? A plus plus. There you go. And then we can have a sum over here. Let sum, and then you basically multiply them and keep adding it, right? So we can have sum. We can start this by 0, and then we can say sum plus equals to the element at c at a multiplied by the element at that's complex, element at element, no, that's a, right? So that yeah, that's correct. Okay, so at matrix 1 at I at a, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Element at c, we just extracted out that particular all of them over here, and that if it doesn't work, we'll see what's wrong. Sum, and then we can and then we can say over here, we can say the rest dot push the temp, and then we can just return the rest. Yeah. how many of you think this will work for the first time in the first go? At least I don't think so. Log matrix multiplication, right? And our first matrix is 1 2 3. No, that's not how you pass like matrix. I think we can copy this and we can paste this over here, and we can remove all the stars. We don't want the stars. There you go. Kind of good. Second parameter should be one more matrix, which should be like 1 2 3. There you go. What's the result? I don't know. Oh, not over here, bro. I mean over here. Yeah, right. There you go. How to overcome imposter syndrome. Cannot read properties undefined reading at 52. What the hell do you mean? Oh, it cannot read this. The mat1 at I and a is undefined, which shouldn't be possible. So you're going to mat2 of all the elements, right? And are you passing the wrong matrix? We're stupid. Why are we doing this? Which shouldn't do that, right? So this is how you do it. Does that solve the issue? I guess not. As you guys might have guessed, we did not do it in the first go, as always. Then we have, why does it, I think we are passing it in a wrong way. So this is the first array, and then we can do like comma, and then we can do like, this is the second array, and then this is good. Oh, we are good to go now. Now oh, come on. Why are you angry at me, bro? Like, why? Imposter syndrome. I just forget what is the meaning of imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. What is imposter syndrome? Self-doubt, skills, okay. Self-doubt, intellect, skills, accomplishment among high-achieving individuals. When a person is incapable of believing they deserve to be successful or what they feel they're successful. No, bro. Why would you feel anything like this, bro? Like, come on. See, the only thing which you're competing against is you yourself first, right? Just keep improving yourself. Just that's it. I don't want to be a motivational speaker today. Yes, but why do we have it off, bro? Where's my oh, there's definitely something wrong. Okay. Just keep just find a passion, right? And work for it and be happy, right? Whatever you're doing, if it is not making you happy, leave it. Do something which makes you happy and just focus on being happy. That's rest doesn't matter. Being happy is the most important thing. Different things make you happy and satisfied. Just follow it, right? For me, coding makes me happy. That's what I do. So yeah. Okay. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay. Things look good. Invalid array range, whatever this is. Oh, temp dot push. I cannot do temp dot push. Are you kidding me? What? What are you saying? It's saying invalid array length at array dot push. Invalid array length at array dot push. I am doing something stupid. Can you guys figure it out? Over here. Like not over here, I mean over here. It's saying I cannot push to temp. Why cannot I push to temp? Save elements, sum. What is the sum we are receiving? So you can say sum is basically sum. And now if I go to my whatever, like to my console, right? First of all, let's not have that pre-script whatever we were having. Let's not have that because I think that's just making it slow or something. Delete it. Let's go to the script dot. Let's stop this. My PC is going insane. Whatever. Like, let's stop this. Can you just close? Thank you. Can you also close? Thank you. Okay, things are closed now. Okay, so let's like stop this animation function right now, so that we can handle on the matrix multiplication stuff. Okay, we just close that. So now we can just do yarn dev. Pretty good. Oh no, stop it. Go to index.mjs and let's oh, wait. Why are you why is it just not working? Oh, I think we are going on some infinite loop. I am pretty sure we are doing some infinite loop over there. I am sure about it. Kill terminal. There you go. We are doing some infinite loop. So to prove my point, what I'll do is I'll just copy all of this and like kind of execute this on some online editor. Online JS editor. Let's go over here. Let's try to multiply matrices. Two matrices. Paste this, run this. Oh, great. So it did something. Oh, we have done two. Oh, that's stupid. So it should be J over here. This is the first typo I encountered. There you go. It gives us 0 0, but is that the correct answer? Let's see. Let's multiply those matrices. Okay. So minus, no, plus, minus 1 2 3 tab 1 2 3, and you have 1 2 3. So we can say minus, and we can say 1 2 3 multiply. Yeah, end it. So the answer should be 14 14, but our answer is something else, which is, I don't know. It's wrong. It's 0 0 something like that. First of all, why is the sum 0? Hi, anybody show existence by replying hi. People just say an hi and prove your existence to Mr. Happy. Sum 0, that's log element of C. Console.log element of C, whatever. Why is it taking an eternity? So it's giving me 0 0 0, which shouldn't be the case, right? Because it shouldn't give me, like, yeah. So mat2.map, okay, mat2.map at, okay, at j, wait, no, this is not how it works. So we take the e and we don't return j like that, we return e at j. Yeah, so that's the another typo which I have now. We fixed it. We fixed it, guys. We fixed it. That was the typo. There were a few typos in my code, and now we have a matrix multiplication function which will help us achieve our goal of giving a lot of effects to our video. Okay, so where is the function? So we can paste it over here. This will help us to multiply the matrix. Okay, great. I hope so. This makes sense for a lot of you guys. Okay, so there you go. So we have matrix and we have our function over here. There you go. So we can run our function now. I am pretty sure this will be not very sad now. Yeah, there you go. So we have this video, and then we can actually start playing it over here. So we can just do this. The video is playing. Great. Now we don't want this. So what we want is we want to create this as a matrix and kind of multiply any video kernel with this. Okay, so that would be great. Okay, so how can we do that? That's the question. What do we want to do? We want, for all these pixels, we want all the values of, there will be 3 arrays. There will be 3, what I can say, 3 arrays. Yeah, 3 arrays. So red channel array, blue channel array, and green channel array. And then what we can do is we can multiply all our stuff there. So we can say this as an array. Yeah, this is an array. This is also an array, and this is also an array. No, yeah. So this is a red, blue, green array for us. And then rather than adding every time, what do we want to say? What do we want to do is we want to have like a temp array over here, and we want to push everything through this temp array. So no, is that how we want to do it? Yes, that's how we want to do it. So we can push it over there. So we can have another array, and we can say this is data at, let's take the idx over the top. And then what we can do is we can say data at idx, data at idx plus 1, and then data at idx plus whatever, like 2. Right, so this is, so now we should technically have wait, why? Oh, because we haven't given a comma. Okay, so we should technically have an array of like an, okay, so we have all of that in the temp, and no, but we have all of them. We don't want all of them. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We want to have the green values, red, blue, and green values, right? So it shouldn't be that hard. Why is it so uh it shouldn't be this hard. I mean temp dot, so there will be three, like r temp, right? And then g temp, and then p temp, right, which is a temporary storage for RGB values, and then rtemp dot push data at IDX, right? And then it will be RG, right? G temp will be +1, and then there will be an B temp which will be +2, right? So we have RGB, there you go. And then what we can do is we can push all of these RGB to R sum. Oh, should that be R sum? No, it shouldn't be R sum. That should only be R. And then B and then G and whatever that is. So we can say R dot push this R temp, right? And then we can replace this with G, replace G, right? And then replace G, that is RG, and then that is B, so replace B. There you go. So we have RGB, and we are pushing this to this temp array. That's great. And now what we can do is we have a matrix, right? We have RGB matrix, right? Now what we can do is we can comment this out right now. Okay, so we have an RGB matrix which has the 3 by 3 values of all the R values, G values, and B values. Now we can take any kernel and kind of multiply this. So for example, I can say my kernel which I want to use, right, is this one, right? So let's take any kernel from Wikipedia. Image kernel. Let's take this one, for example. This one, like this edge detection thing, right? So if you want to do that, what we can do is we can just say 0, comma -1, comma 0, and the next one is -1, comma 4, comma -1, and then what we can do is we can do 0, comma -1, comma 0, right? So that's the kernel we have, right? So that's a 3 by 3 kernel we have. And now what we can do is we can multiply R channel, G channel, and B channel with that. We'll have an RGB values, and then we can let me think about it. And then that particular pixel could have like an average of average. Do we want an average? Yeah, it could have an average of all those pixels. Do we really want an average though? That's what I'm thinking. Let's do the multiplication first. Okay, so let's call it res, and then what I can do is I can say matrix multiplication, and then I can do the first matrix, which is kernel, and the second matrix, which is rtemp, right? So we can do rtemp, right? And then const res, this could be for R, and then we can replace this with G, and this could be G temp, right? And then B RGB, and this could be B temp, right? Great. So we have RGB, all the kernels multiplied, and next thing we have to see, like, what is it over here? So the value of an pixel xy should be the kernel multiplied by the value and with the sum of this. Yeah, it is the sum. It is the sum. It is the summation. You just add all the stuff and divide it by where g of xy is a filtered image and g p of xy is the kernel. Okay, so you just do this. Every element in the filter is corresponded by this. Okay, that makes sense. But you start with A and you start with B and start with negative A, negative B. That makes okay. And then you just take that value at ij, and then what do? X minus I. let's apply it. Let's do an averaging. We'll see if that goes wrong. Who cares? If that goes wrong, we'll think about that later on. So let's do an r averaging. So we can do r averaging by simply doing res dot r, no, res r dot reduce element dot reduce you can say dot map element dot reduce. We can say a comma b, a plus b, and we can do a reduce on this, and then we can say c comma d, and then we can take a c plus d sum. Yeah, that's an insane statement. Like, yeah, let's copy that and let's do that for +1, and let's remove this, and let's do that for +2 as well, and then this will be g, this will be b, gb, and yeah. So this would be all white right now because we're not dividing it. It would come all white. I think that's the case. Yeah, it is all the white videos, right? And there is no bug. Yeah, it is all white. So now what we have to do is we have to divide this by 9. That will average this out. So 9, and then we have to do math.ceil. I'll have to do this for all the 3 of them. So math.ceil. Does this even works? What are we getting over here? I'm just wondering. Are we getting this like? Are we not getting this like undefined and all those stuff? I'm just curious. So let's not request animation frame. So we have unexpected number. Where is an unexpected number? At 79. Okay, we are doing some mistake over here. So let's close that. Okay, that seems to be pretty good. It says r temp is not defined. Okay, r temp is not defined. What do you mean by r temp? It's defined, bro. It's defined. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? 85 r temp. Okay, what was the error? R temp is not defined. What? Oh, it's inside this. Makes sense. So there's no r temp, g temp. It's just this r. Yeah, we changed the name right before. So RGB. Yeah, things are good. Okay, so let's remove the whatever that was. Stop it. Yeah, there you go. R temp is a local. Yeah, exactly. R temp is a local variable. You're correct. You are correct, Mayank. Yeah, so if we let's play the video now. There's definitely some issue. Oh, we did it. See, we did it. This is an edge detection algorithm, and we are running. It's really slow. It's dead slow, and we can make it fast by optimizing our algorithm, but we are doing it. See, so I want some claps in the chat or something, right? We did it finally. There's an edge detection. Where do you work? I work in a startup called Wi-Fi Technologies. You can check my LinkedIn for that, bro. If you want my LinkedIn, I can give you that. So our edge detection is working. Let's try other kernels. Can we do other stuff? So our edge detection is working as expected. Right. Great. I got some claps, and then finally let's go to Wikipedia and let's see, can we do other kernels? There's a box blur. This is edge detection. We have this one. Let's do that one as well. It's really slow, bro, though. It's really slow. You can see this is slow. This slow as tortoise. Because we are doing so many for loops, right? So we should not do these many for loops, I'm pretty sure. Let's try this sharpen one. I think that is interesting. So let's try that one. So it's which one should I do? -1. Let's try that edge second one. Is that like a different kind of edge detection? We have all -1 over here, and we have -1, and then we have -1, and then we have 8. Right, and replace, and then go to this. This is more edge detection, I guess. So this is like I think a finer version of this. So yeah, will this detect an edge on my stream? So let's try to use my own video instead of like the thing. I think it will use. Is it working? Is it not working? It's working. You can see edge detection working. Hi, what's up? Hello everyone. This is an edge detection demo. It's working. It's working. Works, but works extremely slow. Can we optimize this though? I think we can. Let's see. Can we optimize this, and can we make this work smoothly? Can we? That's the question. I think we are just doing this matrix stuff and this stuff. So that's like, 2 times the for loops. We can definitely optimizing this by directly doing the multiplication right over here. That would be a better way to do this. But that would not give us like this dynamic way, like directly kernel multiplication. But it's kind of fine, right? I'll just post the code. You guys could optimize and send me an optimized version. I might upload this on GitHub or something. This is interesting. This is masking. I don't know what this is. So this is like, okay, this is something like that. And this is Gaussian blur in a 5x5 matrix. Yeah. Which kernel should I try next? Which kernel should I try next? That's the question. Which kernel should I try next? Sharpen. Let's see. Sharpen. Does the sharpen works? We can try that out. Let's try the sharpen one. So we have 0, -1, and then -1. And then we have -1. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. We're doing it wrong. It should be 0, and then over here it should be -1, 5, and then -1, and then it should be 0, -1, and 0. Let's see. What impact will it have on our video? Something, it doesn't sharpen. Something else only happen. I think I copied it wrong. 0, -1, 0, -1, 5, -1, 0, -1, 0. Something weird happened. Cool. What should we do next? Should we do like motion detection? Should we do motion detection? Yes or no? Should we do motion detection? What a call. Who is interested for a motion detection stuff? Who is up for a motion detection? Tell me fast. Yes, Mayank is ready for a motion detection. So we're gonna create a program which detects any motion in the videos, and it only draws the motion in the video, right? So whatever is moving. So if my hand is moving, it will only show the hand. If my face is moving, it will only show the face, and so on, right? So cool. And we'll try to get that a little bit more optimized this time, rather than like coding this insanely badly performing code, right? Let's should I commit this, like, so that you guys could try this by going to the previous commit? Yeah, let's do that. Git add Get that. Should I do that? No, 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 no. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I am pretty sure I did something wrong. Over here, did I? Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it like a Git repository over here. So I need to do like dot git ignore, right? And then I'll just say node modules, right? Okay. And then I can do like a git init, git add, git commit -m video kernel stuff, right? So we committed this one. So now let's modify this so that you guys could like try this, right? So you guys could go to the previous commit and you could like do the kernel stuff. Okay. So let's kind of get rid of all of these things, all of them. Do we need to get rid of all of them? Yes, we need to get rid of all of them. Bro, this is looking so bad as a coding quality. If I was the code reviewer, I was like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like over here. Right, let's get the index back, and that's 4 times the I times the can width, can data dot width plus j. Yeah, there you go. That's the index. Okay. So you can say data dot idx is equal to, I don't know. Let it be. No manipulation right now. Okay. How are we gonna do it? It's not running right now, so we'll have to run this yarn dev. Okay, the video is there, and let's quickly try to code a motion detection. So what we'll do is we'll maintain an array of the previous frame, right? So we can say let prev frame, right, is equal to this, right? So yeah. So we'll have to do it over here, right? So we'll have to say like const prev frame is equal to like an empty array, and then instead of let, let's say this is like let, right? And then I what I can do is every time I do this, every time I go through this cycle, I can say prev frame is equal to data. There you go. So I have the previous frame as well. Then what I can do is I can compare the previous frame values to the current frame values, and I can only draw the difference. I hope so that works. Not sure will that work or not, but let's try that out. Who cares? So yeah, and we could have like a threshold value, like if the data has changed by this much. But let's draw the difference. Let's see what happens. So if I just see if I just do data that at idx, right, is equal to prev frame, so the change is the new frame, which is data at idx, right, minus the previous frame, which is prev frame dot idx, right? And then what I can do is I can take an absolute value of this, like yeah. So we'll only be drawing what is the change, right? So math dot abstract. So I don't want any. This math dot abstract will do some issues. I'm pretty sure this is doing something insane. I don't know what. How? Oh, because we are not manipulating all the pixels. Makes sense. And then I can do +1, and I can do like +1 over here, and I can do +1. This will go even more crazier now. Insane. And then we can do we can replace this with 2. We can replace this with 2. No, it's flickering a lot. I think it's the frame rate. It's the frame rate, bro. It's the frame rate. We shouldn't do this in this much high frame rate. It's doing something weird. I think it's due to the absolute thing. We should not do the absolute value. That's the thing. So we can do this. I mean, there's nothing wrong. So if we'll say if it is greater than, I don't know, if it is greater than 0 or like greater than 1, right? Then draw data.idx, otherwise draw 0, right? So this will be like yeah, this will be like only, it will be only drawing the changes, otherwise it will draw black. Like, yeah, I can do like +1 and then like do +1 over here as well. Cool. And I don't need to do +1 over here as well, right? And then I can do like the same stuff over with the G pixels. So I can do this, copy this, Control D, 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 and X this. No, not X. I mean, it doesn't go to that. Okay, there's some issue with my Vim. Multi-line editor is not working. So +2, +2. Still flickering like a hell. Let's increase the threshold to like 10. Still flickering like insane. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, bro. This is pretty correct. Why will this not work? I mean, this is right? I mean, you have the previous frame and then you have the current frame. I just want to experiment this, that what if we just do like data at idx is equal to previous prev frame at idx, right? I just draw the previous frame rather than the current frame. Just I want to verify that the previous frame is not getting corrupted or anything. Like I just want to replace this with 2, replace this with 2. Okay, yeah, that is the case. So previous frame is getting some weirdly corrupted or something. I don't know. Why will this not work? So if I think it's passing the reference. So if I do like all data, then will it work better? No, it does not. It does not work. So I think we'll have to maintain our own data structure for this. So I'm not data structure. I mean, we have to copy the data manually. So what we can do is we can say prev. So every time this is done, so forget it. Okay. So every time this is done, what we can do is we can say prev frame. Are we doing this like this way? No. Like over here only. We can do prev frame dot push data at idx +1, data at idx +2. Yeah, we're pushing that data, and yeah, so okay. But again, this will make that variable extremely big, like extremely large, right? So I mean, this works because that's the reason it is drawing over there, right? I mean, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just that how are we gonna clear the previous data? So once we fill out all the data, we can maintain a temporary array over here. That could be an option. So I can say let temp be is equal to like this, and then like store all those things in the temp, and then like say like your prev frame is equal to the temp, right? But it is from the previous frame. Yeah, it should work. Why is it not working, bro? Work. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Why is it not even storing the previous frame? That's the question. So we have the temp frame, which is the temporary. We are pushing all these data to this, to that stuff. Oh, because it's RGBA, so we'll have to do like data at IDX plus 3 as well, right? Yeah. So I don't know. That should solve our issue. Are we doing some mistake? It doesn't look like we're doing some mistake. So we are getting temp. We are getting data. Okay, let's do one thing. I have an idea. Let's create an image data every time, and store the difference in it, right? Can we do create image data? I don't know. Should we even do that? No, we should not. That kind of makes sense. That does not make sense. I don't know. Is this how we are supposed to do? Okay, so let me think about it. How can we do it? Okay, so what we want is we have a current frame, right? And we have a next frame. We want to get the difference, like how much has the current frame changed, right? So to do this, right, to do this, we'll have to maintain a separate, like what can I say, a separate canvas for this. But every time we are drawing to the canvas, that means the new data is going to the canvas, and now we have the previous data, which is the previous frame over here, right? Are we given getting the difference? Let's see. I think this should there's no reason but like why this wouldn't work. So first of all, this is pretty okay, so we can do this. There's no reason this wouldn't work. So this shouldn't be temp or anything. This should be data. This should be data. So this is my previous data, right? This is pretty correct. I don't see any issue with this, right? How's it playing? Can data. Okay. So you just do this. Prev frame at IDX. Prev frame at IDX plus 1. And then if you do prev frame at IDX plus 2, that gives us blank. Why do we get this blank? I mean, this should draw the previous frame, right? Oh, because the first frame is getting oh, this makes sense, bro. This completely makes sense. I see. The first frame is black, right? Which is the next frame now. But we are drawing this to the context and we're getting the can data from there, right? So it should not happen. Int 8 clamp array. Can we do like something like 2 array? Like can we do like array dot from, like, is that an option? I just don't remember how I did it. Now I'm tired. Where's the for how long are we were streaming? I don't know, 2 hours 9 minutes. That's not a lot, but still I just want to take a break. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Then we might try, or we might try this tomorrow, but we'll see. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we might do it tomorrow. Like do this one tomorrow. We have some messages on Discord. Let's check them out. Okay. Yeah. I guess there's no questions. Then I'm dropping off. We'll try the video difference maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, yeah. Or I'll do it and post it in the GitHub. Once done, you'll find the GitHub link in the descriptions below. So yeah, that's the deal. I'll have to figure this out. I have already done this in the previous video. I might link that video in the descriptions below. But I don't remember how I did it right now. But we'll see how can we do it. I think it's not very difficult, but we'll have to think through this a little bit. Okay, then thank you everyone for watching. Have a great day. We will do two things. First thing is this one, which is the difference detection and something like that, and then saving the video. That I might do it in the like the third commit, but we'll see how things goes on. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.